Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in Oblivion. It's been a bit. I'm sorry I didn't get a second episode recorded. Oops. Like I wanted to. But, nevertheless, we shall continue. So we had sat down and got our breakfast and everything. We had a smoke after I reloaded the game. And we did still have the package to deliver, but it looks like the Learned Warlock is probably still locked up. Yep. So let's go ahead and take a little walk around. We haven't really walked around the waterfront that much. Whoa. This is a pretty cool area. Lots of stuff going on over here. This looks like a tavern or something, maybe. Rosanna's Tavern. Oh, we've got a crypt. A weird fog kind of everywhere. I guess we'll just get out of this graveyard here. Keep exploring. Waterfront Smithy. Well, we don't really have a reason to go in there. We just kind of want to check out everything. If we see something that we do want to go inside. A butcher? No. We've got food for now, I know that. I just want to kind of take in the sights and take in the rain for a second. Ooh, we got some docks over here. It's a nice little area that's added all of this by Better Cities, I believe. Expanding the waterfront quite a bit. Jump over here so we don't get too wet. There we go. We did get a cloak, so luckily we're keeping ourselves out of the rain a little bit by being able... Can I not get through here? No. By being able to shield ourselves from the weather, from the elements. Scribe services, but they are closed up. Be nice if you needed a cook shop. Let's see what you have here. Oh, you've got a couple of customers. What time do we have? 9:30. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do business.
Ooh, you've got some different food here, and you've got some tobacco, but it's fairly expensive. A spice bun. I think we'll buy one of those. Thank you very much. 3 gold, sure. What's a chewit? That looks very expensive. Ooh, bowl of mutton stew. It's expensive, but that might come in handy. That might have hydration along with it. So we're gonna buy one of those for quite a good meal.
I appreciate your business.
Yes, indeed. Can you tell me any rumors?
Varnado, at the best defense, knows a lot about heavy armor.
Okay, well, thanks.
Good day.
Appreciate it. Oh, I feel like it's been bloody raining for all 3 episodes now. Is it ever gonna stop raining? There's lots of shacks and houses out here. Lots of people surviving. It's interesting. There's somebody's stuff. Oh, I think I saw some ale over here. Oh. Are you taking a nap? Uh-oh. Hey buddy. Are you, oh no. I think he's dead. There's a bunch of alcohol here. Well, he's probably not gonna need it. I'm just gonna take all this. You doing alright, mate? Oh my. You have got a lot of stuff on you. And as much as I hate to take stuff, I I doubt you're gonna need this. And look, you've got an enchanted ring on you, a 4 to 5 luck, 5 points. Yes, we'll definitely be taking that. These are actually my favorite pants of all time. The blacksmith pants are like, they look perfect. Yeah, I think, undelivered love letter. Let's go ahead and check this out first before we take anything else. I don't see any guards around, but he's just seems like maybe he drank himself to death last night. That's, it's kind of sad. Alright. Dear Aisha, I will always love you. I know I'm only a fisherman and that I'm not rich, but your dad should have understood our true love. I have waited for you all night. You did not come. I guess he persuaded you not to continue our relationship. Your only love. I'll rent his floors. Ooh. And so what? Did he poison himself? And I don't think it's a quest because we didn't get anything. Whoa. Yeah, he's got some leftover poison in his inventory. 30 points. That is too good to deny. I'm sorry, buddy, but your loss is definitely our gain. And I definitely hate doing this, but since I doubt the guards have found you, since they don't come down to this lower part of the world. There's some gold coins here too, but we're not going to push our luck. This is clearly kind of a religious area, but I think we'll be okay if we get out of here. Somebody's food has... Oh no, there's a lady over there. We're not doing anything, just exploring around. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hello.
I cannot... I'm getting stuck. Not used to this new gravity yet that I have on the mod. Okay, made it through. Is that another Chewit? They're just like people's food are dropped about. I wonder if there was a thief and somebody would try to run, and that's why there's just extra food. Quite a bit around. This is kind of a cool area. Out to some more docks. Well, I hate to say it, but if that wedding ring is not gonna go to him or to her, you know, maybe we should wear it. It'll make us lucky. We already feel a little bit luckier as we slip it on our fingers. So since we aren't able to deliver the letter from the Gold Horse Courier right now, because it doesn't seem like, you know, they're available, like they've opened up shop yet, which the rules did warn us about. You know, they said people may be about, they may be in a different area, they may be at home, they may be shopping somewhere, they may be taking a nap. We have to find them, and we are pretty tired at this point. You know, we had the adrenaline going from kind of everything, but I think now by the 3rd episode, and mooring has come, and we've been in the rain quite a bit, I think we're starting to kind of feel it. So we're going to slip away into the town here. And we're going to try to find a place to sleep.
There's something strange.
It'd be nice if there was just like a bed down here.
What is it? Hello
You
there.
want to learn about heavy armor?
But right now, as the city is waking up and the city is, you know, starting to move about, we're finally starting to get sleepy and kind of wind down.
What is it now?
So I think we'll have to sleep for a few hours. Make it later in the day. Hopefully this never-ending rain will stop.
That makes no sense.
And also, I should be able to test, and actually I don't know that I have done it, that resting doesn't restore
Goblins and rats. Seems like they're everywhere.
my magicka. I don't believe it should, or that it would, with the Atronach, right? Because we don't regen magicka normally. But I don't know if, like, rest or in rest would actually restore that. I doubt that. That's why they have, you know, like alien wells and all those other means, potions. But we've never tried it. We've been just trying to survive and kind of keep our one foot moving in front of the other with everything that's happened. So, which district is it? Yes, we've popped out in the main area here. We did get some stuff to sell, but I think at this point we're too tired to deal with socially the aspect of you know, trying to haggle for gold for selling items and all that sort of stuff. So I think Sylvie would just wander about and try to find a bed, try to find an inn. Gosh, we don't have that much money. It'd be nice if we could just kind of stumble upon a bed or something. There's a gladiator coming out. There must be the barracks or around here somewhere. He's going to go fight in the arena.
What is it now?
Good luck, sir. Beer House of the Arena basement. Oh, Beer House of the Arena. Probably don't have beds though, so we'll check that out another time, but I'm kinda, as a Nord, Sylvie is definitely making mention of that, and oh my. Okay, so we've got a bed here. These your guys' beds? Bedroll, bedroll. Branwen and Salith's chess. Salith. Yeah, you guys just live out here, training, beating the crap out of each other. You know, this is kind of interesting for Sylvie, liking hand-to-hand like we do, that we see them just kind of whacking away at each other and using, you know, something that she's very interested in and a little bit skilled in, too. Well, let's go ahead and check this out. Hello.
Sorry, friend. No time to talk. My friend Salith and I are training to be combatants in the arena. It takes a lot of dedication to do what we do.
Yeah, I bet. So you're training to be in the arena. That's that big thing over there. You got anything to say?
No talk, only train.
Okay.
Branwen and Salith, we become combatants in arena. We fight, we be champions, we be famous.
Alright, well I will leave you all to your training, I guess. You know what? Even though it's raining, I think we're just gonna risk it and try to sleep here. There's no red icon, so it looks like we would be able to get a few hours sleep here. And as tired as we are being in prison and having, you know, nothing but the ground to sleep on, I think this would be, even in the rain, better than nothing. So let's see, it's 10. Yeah, let's make it the afternoon. Let's get a good 4 hours in. We meant to not sleep that much, but we really enjoyed it once we hit a REM sleep, and then woke up and we realized we were still sleepy, and we slept a little bit more, and then 4 hours later we were like, gosh, we really need to get up. One of those lie-abouts where you don't want to waste the whole day. And unfortunately it's still raining when we got up, but we feel quite a bit better. But we are definitely soaked after that. Soaked to the max. We're cold, so we need to find an inn, find a fire, maybe take a drink. Oh, dregs. It looks like there's an alehouse here. I think we will seek shelter here. I don't think we've been in here.
May I help you? Do you know Athralis?
What is
Hello.
it
I'd
now?
like to learn how he...
What do you want?
Do you have
a
any
look
ale
around.
for sale?
You won't
my.
find better prices in
You
all
have
Tamriel.
the good stuff, except for wine, but we're not really a huge fan of wine. We like
If you
mead,
can find him, he can
ale,
teach you a lot. Farewell.
kind of the typical Nord stuff, but we do have some of our own. What can we eat or drink here? Let's have a beer.
Go ahead. Do you ever buy
Have a
ingredients
beer
from the
and
main
kinda
ingredient?
Get out
Can't
of the
say I've
cold.
spent much time there. I hear it's nice though. Take
What shall we have for, have an
Yeah.
apple after we had a nice nap. Looks like we're pretty full from there, so. Oops. I have a close camera angle.
that guy asks way too many questions.
These
That's a
ladies
trip
are
back
wearing
to
like
Morrowind would be
skimpy
easy.
outfits. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. We got out of the rain for a little bit. Let's check to see if we can deliver that note now. Maybe we'll have to go through the market tunnel again to get back out to the waterfront. I think that's exactly where it's gonna take us. I'll just see if we can't get that done. I'd hate for it to take too long that they complain about our first job, you know. Oh, that Nord, they took forever to bring us our stuff, you know. We definitely don't want anything like that to happen. We want them to be impressed and pay us very well, because unfortunately, he did not tell us how much this was going to pay, so kind of just taking him on word that this is going to be worth it, but, you know, it's a job at the end of the day. And Sylvie knows that we definitely need income, especially if we're going to help out the Emperor. You know, that's always kind of in the back of her mind. Kind of just hiding it. Thinking, gosh, I need to do something about that, but I can't rush to it. We have to survive. We have to survive.
Have you heard about the attack on the chapel?
Take care.
Goodbye. You have my ear, sir.
Lots of people gossiping today. Lots of news about the Emperor and all of this talk of the world going crazy and things happening. It's a little scary. A little rough, to be honest. So,
Take care. How are
let's
you?
see if we can finally get in here and deliver. I have a letter, and I need to deliver it. I hope you're open now, because it's midday, sir. These blasted wizards never like to open their shops, I guess. And it's Morndos. It's not even the weekend. Oh, now... Oh, okay. It said it was open. Stop that. Stop. I'm not trying to break in. Are we good? Well, you're just closed all the time, aren't you? This letter is going to be proving quite difficult to deliver. Well, you know what? We did find some stuff. And it is survival of the fittest out here. So since we found that stuff on that poor soul that decided to poison himself, Romeo and Juliet style, I think we will use that to our benefit. And we'll go to the market district, even though we were kind of just there. And we'll sell this stuff. Oh, a courier. Black Horse Courier, you say?
Have a copy of the Black Horse Courier. It's the only way to get the real news. Feature story on the Grey Fox.
The Grey Fox. That's right. That's that thief that we read about in that Hieronymus Lex is looking for. Let's see. He gave us Grey Fox, man or myth. Is a so-called thieves guild masterminding all the thefts in the Imperial City? Hieronymus Lex seems to think so. Again with the captain. Yeah, he definitely thinks he's responsible for everything. Some people don't think so, it looks like. Excuse me. Stories of an unstoppable thief called the Gray Fox have been circulating around the Imperial City for centuries. These stories claim he can turn invisible at will, shrink himself down to the size of a mouse, turn to mist, and seep under locked doors, performing any number of other truly unbelievable feats. If even half of these stories are true, Captain Lex will have his hands full. That's definitely true. I doubt he's real, though. I doubt the Thieves Guild even exists. But they're out there making a whole piece of news article on it. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean it's right. They could just be trying to benefit off the chaos. Blaming the entire city's crime. The Imperial City is pretty big.
You have my ears.
And blaming all of that on the Thieves Guild, or rather one person, the Gray Fox that they say, is kind of, sounds cheap. Gray Fox. Almost sounds like Gray Cloak, but obviously it's not. That does kind of not necessarily make Sylvie mad, but kind of irks her that, like, even the word gray is being misused. Now, it's not Gray Cloak, but Sylvie does have kind of quite a bit of Nord pride about her name. You know, she's, as far as she knows, she's the last one left. But, she doesn't know much of their traditions and stuff, haven't been passed down to her. Maybe that will happen, you know, in the future somehow. We obviously, Sylvie doesn't know how that would happen and doesn't know anything about her past, but is in the past, when people have mentioned her last name or kind of snickered at it, she's very prideful of it, being a Nord. So she definitely doesn't like when people have made jokes about her last name before. Alright, so we need to go, I think I went one too far. Is it back? Yeah, back this way, one exit. Go to the market district, do a little bit of commerce. And then, maybe we'll look for some more work, since we apparently can't ever deliver this letter from the Gold Horse Courier. But someone did mention the Black Horse Courier. I think that's just a different branch of it. I think that's actually in the market district in here. Maybe we could go to them and ask for work. But one thing at a time. I think we got some armor and a weapon from that guy, so maybe we should go to, let's see, best defense. This guy would buy some armor. Let's talk to this guy over here. He's wearing some crazy getup.
I'm Vernado. I handle the heavy armor at the best defense. I'm also an advanced trainer in heavy armor, so I know what I'm talking about.
Okay. You know what you're talking about. And you are a trainer. Very good.
Let's do business.
Indeed. I do have... Ooh, you have a really cool red guard sword. That's... But that looks cool, too. Worn orcish greaves. Interesting. Some iron and some steel, because you're... Yep. Heavy armor dude. So, smile, and then... Okay. It's been a little while since I've done this.
That's enough. Don't make me laugh. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you.
Yes.
No, you do me too much honor. You think that's funny?
I kind of messed that one up.
You win this one. What? Really? Don't make... I can't argue with that. I won't fight you.
There we go, and then there.
What? You're pathetic.
Oh, that's rude. Quite.
Blah, 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 what a bore. You win.
There, and
what
there.
a wonderful...
There we go. Now you're maxed.
May
All
I
right.
interest you in some of my fine wares?
No, but you can buy this armor that I just happened to find, definitely off a bandit, and don't ask about where I got it otherwise. So yeah, the longsword is quite a bit heavier than that other one. Now, we're not going to use weapons very often, because we're going to use our fists. Like, we're very interested in hand-to-hand. And not so much in using weapons. So I think we'll keep the dagger on us for like harvesting meat, and we'll keep the bow on us for long range and hunting and that sort of thing with wolves. It's pretty nice. And then with weapons, we're able to imbue them with our magic to have a little bit of fire damage, you know, through alteration. So it is definitely handy.
I
Alright.
appreciate your business.
Thank you. So we can't sell you any weapons. Or did we? No, it...
What?
Hold on. Did I not do
I
it?
offer the finest goods and lowest prices
No, I
in
did.
all
I'm sorry,
Cyrodiil.
I got confused myself.
Goodbye.
So we unloaded the armor and weapons that we got from him. We put the ring on. Ooh, and yeah, I think we'll finally get out of these rags. Oh yes. Now we need some new pants, or sorry, some real boots. I don't really like that. I guess we'll keep the flax tunic on for now. But those are my favorite pants of all time. Oh yeah, we're starting to look a little bit more like a normal person and less like a slave. Greetings. Alright, so let's check out what I said, the Black Horse Courier. Yeah, I did see it earlier when we were walking around. Something tells me they might also need courier work. I think people were talking about this
They say that the priestesses of the
place.
Chapel of the
New
Della
guild
have
for
all been
fight.
murdered.
Oh, they've got a bunch of their
No
own
one even knows who did it. I heard there's a prophet in Anvil.
Night Mother rituals. What's a Night Mother? Special edition. Night Mother ritual is on the rise and won't be tolerated. Quill is mightier than the ebony sword Earnhardt. That's quite a nickname. By Agnes, the quill is mightier than the ebony sword Earnhardt. And this is about... oh, it's quite a long one, but let's go ahead and read it anyways. The Imperial City, pinnacle of art, entertainment, scholarship, and ritualistic murder. So says Adamus Philida, commander of the Imperial Legion forces in the Imperial City, and a staunch opponent of the mysterious Assassins Guild known as the Dark Brotherhood. According to Philida, Imperial Legion soldiers have discovered 13 separate instances of the macabre Black Sacrament, a sinister rite wow, I cannot say that. A sinister rite used to summon a member of the Dark Brotherhood in order to arrange an assassination. So the Black Sacrament, people have been doing that, and there's 13 separate instances of that. Wow. And so are we just talking within the Imperial City? Or just lately in the area? Whether or not a card-carrying killer shows up on a ritual performer's doorstep remains to be seen, but the Black Sacrament itself is very real and truly the stuff of nightmares. As documented in the rare and taboo work A Kiss, Sweet Mother, the Black Sacrament involves an effigy of the intended victim, created from actual body parts including a heart, skull, bones, and flesh within a circle of candles. To proceed with the ritual, one must stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with the petals of nightshade plant, while whispering the plea, sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy may be baptized in blood and fear. As gruesome as this ritual may be, even more frightening is its intention, the summoning of a mysterious assassin who some witnesses claim is always clad in a black hood robe, who will then receive money to kill an innocent civilian victim. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. No remorse, no regret. It is, as the merchants say, simply business, and that's what worries Amandus Filiada. I am so sorry. I apparently am really bad at reading today, so I think we're just gonna skip most of the rest of this. Let me look at what we got. Yeah, it's just more questions about the Black Sacrament and what that is and what is the Dark Brotherhood. And to be honest, reading this, and it's going to mention Morrowind and the Morag Tong in the bottom, because that was a different type of killing sanctioned kind of assassination guild, where this is a lawless group that also maybe worships some crazy god, maybe?
As prophets always seem to do.
So that's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling all over my words today. I don't know, I can't, for some reason, some days it's clicking in my head, and then some days when I try to read stuff, I'm just associating words with different stuff, and sorry about that. Anyways, is there anything we haven't read
He's forgotten more
that I
about
want to
picking
read?
hearts
Not
than most
necessarily.
people will
Hello.
ever know.
They're gossiping quite a bit.
They say
Excuse
that when
me.
you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
You have a customer.
It's how they recruit new members.
I don't know if you sell stuff here or you sell
New thing?
news stuff, right?
What's the news from the
Okay.
other parts of town?
Excuse me.
Uzabi helps his brothers, Rujarad and Hasiri, to run the Black Horse Courier. Others write. We organize, we deliver. The news never stops.
Okay, so you deliver stuff too. That's cool. Well, it doesn't look like we can ask you about anything else.
Bye.
Maybe they're not accepting
have
couriers
words?
right now.
They say that the priestesses of the chapel.
Well, you know what? We'll just move on. It seems like they do have a number of news articles, but maybe they don't like us because we're a Nord. Who knows? They seemed kind of busy. I had to really insert myself into the conversation to get anything out of them. So, well, we just can't find work very well at all, can we? Maybe we should just wander about in the wilderness until we find somewhere.
The children is starving.
You know, what wouldn't be a bad idea is to take the gold that we have, all of our stuff with us, which we do right now. And this isn't where we'd want to go, but we should head off to Coral. And he did give us, man, I can never jump right now. There we go. He did give us directions. Boris gave us directions. On the way out of the city was west on the way out of the Imperial City, where we went away and we met that fisherman who's looking for the scales. I think what we'll do is we'll continue west and we'll go this way. We'll try to make our way to Coral, but not necessarily to turn in the amulet right away. I want to get a sense of what that city is like and get eyes on the priory, the monk house, the monastic order on the outskirts of town, to see, to make sure that we feel like we can trust them. Because if it is the way they say it is, they should not be broadcasting themselves as the Blades. They should just be, kind of like a church house. I just kind of want to get eyes on them to see what we can see first. Maybe make some gold out there, because it seems like in the Imperial City a lot of people won't talk to us or give us the time of day. So I think that'll be the plan. Let's go ahead and try to get outside of the city very fast so we can save and then head on our journey forward. Also, I don't know, did I get mana back? I feel like I have more. I have close to half. I feel like we had less last time. I'm gonna have to look at the video back when I edit and to see and make sure if we did or didn't, which means resting would or would not. And I'll probably throw something on screen so you guys know for sure.
How are you?
Anyways, now how do we get out of the city? Gosh, this is such a big place that I never can never remember. We're not gonna go in the tunnel again. We're gonna go that fancy way through the garden. I like that. It makes me feel like there's nature everywhere. Even in the city. The flowers and trees and stuff find a way, yeah, to just still be beautiful. Even in the hustle and hubbub of the Imperial City. Huh. I feel like their fountains and stuff aren't working because normally I've heard tell that there's glorious fountains in the Imperial City, but none of them seem to be running. I wonder if they're having issues. Oh well.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime.
Okay.
Do not venture beyond the first and second floors.
I probably won't go in the palace unless we absolutely needed to, and I don't know why I would need to. So don't worry, Mr. Guard.
Yes?
Hello. Is this the way out? Actually, I think I went... Yeah, we need to go 1, 2 more, because this is actually telling us how to get to, Oh, you know what we could do? I could change my... It's kind of a cheat. But, to deliver the amulet, just so it gives me the right way out of the city. Don't want to waste too much time. Oh, stop washing yourself. Nope, stop. Oh, stop. Sorry about that. I need to change that keybind. I said that in a previous episode, but I still have not doing that. So essentially what happens is you can wash yourself in the rain, and if you have soap, it'll be even better of a wash as far as how quickly you'll get clean. But when you press the grab key, which it is also set to the grab key, so basically when it's raining and you press that button,
Hello.
which was an accident there when I walked in, but still, it started washing,
More about picking locks
which is kind of a
than
pain.
most people will ever know.
Wait, why is... I went the wrong way. Oh my gosh, okay. Apparently after the beer that we had when we sat down, Sylvie is kind of tipsy and keeps thinking, oh, I need to go here and I need to go there. Normally she doesn't really act like this, but she's a little absent-minded today. And I'm now realizing that we have to pee fairly bad, and I think in this district there's a potty, so let's go ahead and do that. That beer is finally catching back up with us. Yeah, it should be just on the other side here. That was a nice robe she had on. Oh, sweet relief. Okay, let's go ahead and get up, open the door, get ourselves all ready, and we can continue. And the way out is one more district and then we go west, okay. Maybe we'll be able to find more work in Coral. Because it seems like, oops. For some reason when I come out, I always seem to press the wrong button. Maybe we will be able to find more work.
You have my ear, Citizen. Speak.
Or paying work. Because we're gonna run out of gold at this point. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry, but today is going to be a little bit quicker of an episode, so unfortunately this is going to be the end. I'm planning on posting and recording another one tomorrow, so we should be seeing another episode of this almost back to back, which is good. We're going to go ahead and plan to do exactly what we were in this. We're going to head to Coral. Hopefully we don't die from too much stuff, and we can make our way there, try to find some gold some way forward. Let's see how much we ended up with. We did sell some stuff and we found that ring, so yeah, we ended up actually netting positive of some gold, which is actually good. You know, we definitely still need to find some clothes. The right clothes is on Sylvie's mind. She doesn't want to look so much as a commoner and just kind of get out of the rags. You know, the sandals are fine, but you know, sackcloth it's commoner grade. It's still not very good. It's definitely not extravagant clothing or anything. You know, we could get some gloves, we could get a hood, plenty of other things to do. We did find this lucky ring, though. We feel just a little bit luckier to have found it, and that's going to help with a little bit of everything going forward. You know, that's going to boost us up to 60 overall, which is fantastic. It's higher than our strength, in fact, so at the end of the day, we're still surviving and we're alive, but we're feeling a little lucky. We're feeling like our path is a little bit easier than other people's, or maybe than how it should be. And we're excited about the aspect of becoming more of the brawling mage and continuing. But we will see you all very, very soon in the next episode of Oblivion Let's Play. Thanks for watching.